Hey everyone, this is your host. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 Recon tools that you should use in 2025. It contains a variety of tools and modules that can be used to gather information about a target system or network. The tool offers various features such as vulnerability scanning, banner grabbing, and Google hacking. It is widely used by security professionals to discover hosts and services on a network and to gather information about them. Nmap uses various techniques such as port scanning, host discovery, and version detection to create detailed maps of networks. It is also capable of performing more advanced functions, such as vulnerability scanning and exploit hosting. Nmap is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. It offers a wide range of reconnaissance techniques for gathering information about a target system or network. It automates the process of gathering information about a target network, identifying open ports and services, and checking for known vulnerabilities. It uses a unique approach that involves identifying attack vectors and then scanning for vulnerabilities within those vectors. Skipfish is useful for security researchers and penetration testers who need to quickly identify exploitable vulnerabilities in web applications. Depending on the specific needs and goals of the engagement, different tools may be more or less effective. Staying up to date with the latest tools and best practices is essential for any cybersecurity professional. So that wraps up our list of the top 10 Recon tools that you should use in 2025. Do we forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. For example, if the goal is to discover open ports on a target system, then Nmap or Masscan might be the best choice. However, if the goal is to gather information about the owners of an email address, then the Harvester framework might be more appropriate. It's important to note that many of these tools can be used for both offensive and defensive security operations. For example, Nmap can be used by attackers to map out a target network and identify potential attack surfaces. However, it can also be used by defenders to identify and prioritize remediation efforts based on the potential impact of vulnerabilities. It is also helpful for organizations that want to proactively identify and mitigate vulnerabilities in their web applications. Skipfish is available for Linux, Mac OS, and Windows, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. Zoom is useful for penetration testers and security researchers who need to quickly assess the security posture of a target network. It can also be used by security operations teams for initial threat intelligence gathering. Zoom is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. Recon-ng includes modules for various reconnaissance tasks, such as banner grabbing, DNS enumeration, and Google hacking. It also supports custom modules written in Python. Recon-ng is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. It is useful for penetration testers and security researchers who need to gather information about individuals or organizations. The Harvester framework is also helpful for organizations that want to identify and mitigate security risks associated with the exposure of personal information. It is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. Now that we've covered Nmap, let's move on to the next tool on our list. It also includes modules for social engineering and intelligence gathering from different sources like Shodan, CentOS, and Nabu is a Python-based tool that uses multi-threading to perform large-scale reconnaissance tasks quickly and efficiently. It can perform various functions such as IP address, space management, DNS enumeration, and reverse DNS lookups. Nabu is useful for gathering intelligence on a target network, identifying potential attack surfaces, and monitoring changes over time. It is also helpful for defenders who need to identify and prioritize remediation efforts based on the potential impact of vulnerabilities. Nabu is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. Additionally, Recon OS has a built-in web server that allows users to host their own web applications for testing purposes. It is often used for tasks such as identifying open ports and services on a network, gathering intelligence on a target network, and performing vulnerability scanning. Masscan is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. It supports multiple platforms including Windows, Linux, and Kali Linux, It can be used to discover sensitive files and directories on web servers, identify potential vulnerabilities, and assess the security posture of web applications. The tool offers various features such as support for multiple protocols, customizable word lists, and the ability to bypass robots, TXT restrictions. It is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. You can install it using the following command in PowerShell. As noted, there are several tools available for Reconnaissance, and this list is not exhaustive. There are many other tools that can be effective for performing reconnaissance tasks, depending on the specific needs and goals of the engagement. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's get started. We'll start off with Recon-OS, which is an open-source reconnaissance tool designed for ethical hackers and penetration testers. Next up is Maltego, which is a powerful open-source tool for intelligence gathering and data mining. It is used to visualize and analyze relationships between data points related to cybersecurity. Maltego offers a wide range of transformations that allow users to perform various lookups and queries to gather information about targets. For example, users can use the wa command to get details about the registrant of a domain name or the netstat. Command to view active network connections on a system. These transformations can be chained together to create complex queries that retrieve large amounts of data. Maltego is often used by cybersecurity professionals for tasks such as threat intelligence, incident response, and vulnerability management. Its ability to quickly gather and visualize relationships between data points makes it an essential tool for any cybersecurity team. Maltego is available for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, and can be installed using the following commands in PowerShell. Up next is Nmap, which is a free and open-source tool for network exploration and security auditing. Let's talk about Nabu, which is a fast and accurate IP and DNS reconnaissance tool designed for both offensive and defensive security operations. Moving on, we have Masscan, which is a fast and scalable IP scanner that can scan large IP address ranges quickly. Now let's discuss Dirsearch, which is a fast and versatile tool for directory busting and web application security testing. Next up is Recon-ng, which is a Python-based reconnaissance tool designed for penetration testers and security researchers. Moving on to Zoom, which is a tool designed for rapid reconnaissance and vulnerability identification. Let's talk about Skipfish, which is a web application security scanner that focuses on finding exploitable vulnerabilities. Finally, we have the Harvester framework, which is a tool designed for gathering email addresses and other personal information from publicly available sources. These are just a few examples of the many tools that are available for reconnaissance. As technology continues to evolve, new reconnaissance tools and techniques will continue to emerge.